Hi, Aquarius, Healing Grasshopper here to do your July 2024 reading. I am terribly late because I have had laryngitis and I just couldn't do readings. You, there was no sound coming out of my mouth when I spoke, so um, it's almost all gone now. So right in the nick of time to start recording them and putting them out later than I like. I usually like to put them out like a week or two before the month so that you can get like a sneak peek of the month to come, but didn't work out this time. Here I am, like first week in July getting these out, so sorry about that. Anyway, let's talk about the astrology and then we'll get to tarot. Um, so what's happening is that Neptune is retrograding in Pisces, okay, which on the 2nd to December 6th. So you guys are going to be, well, it's not just you guys, okay? We're all going to be receiving an influx of uh, ideas, but like radical ideas. Like, wow, where did that idea come from? Some of them are going to be like, wow, I'm going crazy. But don't write any of those ideas off. Write them down. Um, some of them are going to be like, wow, I'm a thing genius. you know. So there's going to be a lot of that this month. Um, in different ways for each sign. For you, it's in the house of communication, ideas, and dreams. Both facilitate drawing from within and rejecting what doesn't resonate from without. Lectures are not tolerated. Okay, so you're really going to get the sense of introspection here. There's going to be a lot going on, a lot of downloads from your crown chakra, and that's true for everyone. But for you, it's going to be very much like you're not trying to hear what anyone else is talking about right now, which is fine. You don't have to be rude about it, of course, but like I've been explaining to that other signs, and I mentioned the song Jimi Hendrix's Crosstown Traffic to Virgo, I think. No, Gemini. Sorry, Gemini. Um, where everyone's going to be in their head with these Neptunian thoughts. So, and excited about them, right? Which is going to create a kind of crosstown traffic kind of energy where everyone's trying to get somewhere, but people are in the way because they've got their own ideas. And, it's going to might feel a little cuckoo for the next handful of months. Um, but that's okay. We're all like bathing in our creative juices. Uh, for you, though, you're going to come across some people who are going to want to be telling you what to do. They're imposing their ideas on you and their thoughts and that kind of thing. And you're Aquarius. You're going to be like, I don't care what you're talking about. I'm doing this over here. Um, we're just going to need to be patient with others. And right, see, what did I say about the influx of ideas? Here it is right here. Ace of Swords. Just be patient with others. And the be patient thing, I've giving everyone um, that advice because we're all going to need it. This is center or this. No. Okay. The Empress. What did I say about ideas? This is you pregnant with ideas. And Aquarians, you guys are already filled with that, uh, you know, that eccentric energy. And anyway, so Neptune in Pisces retrograde is really going to bring the exciting ideas to you, um, which is going to be fun. We're all going to feel our lives starting to radically change. It's not going to happen on a dime, but we're going to start to see it unfolding. Two of Pentacles. See, this is ain't nobody got time for anyone's bullshit card. You're managing your own life here and implementing your ideas and examining them and enjoying yourself in your own little world, which I'm encouraging you to do here, Aquarius. This is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Sometimes, Aquarians could get very much in their heads and it's like, hey, Aquarius, pay attention. You're too much in your head, but not for the next handful of months. For the rest of the year, Aquarius, this is going to be your time to like really indulge in Aquarian thoughts. Seven of Pentacles. Gemini got this card too. Um, so, and these next to each other, very interesting. Aquarians, you are very seldom discouraged by things. And if you are, it's for fleeting moments. So it's not all that often that Aquarians will have this kind of prominent energy in their chart. I mean, in their reading. But here it is. Okay, so this is a warning that, and everyone, again, has some degree of this in their reading, where this can be a very hectic energy and, again, a time of everything like fresh and new, but with a big dose of shock, and awe. Like, wow, this is different, type of thing. So it's exciting and fun to roll up your sleeve and start to implement, but kind of like the Saturnian quality in you is like, wait a minute. And uh, combined with the energies that we're emerging from the past 15 years, Pluto being in Capricorn. And if you don't know what I mean, all of that is explained in your yearly reading. Go have a look at it. There'll be a link to it in the description below. Because the past 15 years have been very, very difficult. We're spinning our wheels and trying to get things done, and we're met with resistance at every turn. So this is you, like everyone else, like, wow, this is cool. All this stuff, but wait a minute, is it going to work? Because, lately things have not been working very well for me. So, so this is natural. It's amazing how everyone's reading is very similar to each other. A lot of the same cards too. But the influx of ideas are going to be so strong, Aquarius, that it's going to override this doubt of yours. Because nobody sees the bigger picture better than Aquarius. you know, and like Pisces, you know. So as these ideas come, you're like, okay, right, yeah, I can work with this. And here you are. Um, and you're not going to need to convince anyone of anything, right? Lectures are not tolerated, like I said in my notes from the beginning of the year. Drawing from within and rejecting what doesn't resonate from without, right? So, yeah, people are going to bring you some BS and you're going to be like, no, thank you, that kind of thing. But know that that's really going to take up too much of your time. It's just going to be like, ongoing maintenance for you in the next handful of months, how you're going to need to deflect some people's assertions on you. But for the most part, it's going to be people really respecting you for, kind of looking over your shoulder and seeing what you're doing and like, wow, look at what Aquarius is doing. Watch Aquarium go. Look at Aquarius. Look at them go. Um, like I said, very much your time because it's always like that. And a lot of the time, people don't get Aquarius, right? You guys are the eccentric ones where folks are like, I don't know what Aquarius is on about. Aquarius is over there in left field. But they're really going to be digging what you're doing, whatever it is. Um, and what does that mean to you, though? Who cares whether people like what you're doing or not? There are some people who may want to offer their expertise or their services or whatever, something that helps contribute to your efforts. Two of Cups, again, this is like grokking. And that's come up a lot for me this month too. There's a lot of crosstown traffic and misunderstanding, but there's a lot of meeting of the minds as well. You are going to come across people who get you, who are on your same frequency, right? And another thing that I haven't mentioned this month too, that I talk about a lot in the readings in the other months, is that um, for the past handful of years too, we've really felt a lot of us alone, like everyone's against us. No one understands us. We're vibrating on a different frequency as everyone else. Um, but it's been that way for a reason. Okay. We've learned a lot through that time. But now we're emerging from that energy. We've learned what we've learned from the conflicts and the betrayals and all that business. And now we're moving into this harmonious energy where we are starting to uh, kind of match up with people who are vibrating on the same level, who understand us. There's less of that loggerheads type energy that we were going through previously. Temperance reversed? No. Okay. So this is moving with balance, with equal measure, with this is balance in everything that you're doing. This isn't talking about anything really specific in this reading, but this is like blanket on everything. be aware of the crosstown traffic that I was talking about. And sometimes in the moment, things are going to be so frustrating. You're going to want to scream at people. But, take a breath, internalize, and assess and, be patient, all that kind of thing. But also, this is not getting overly excited about things. Pyrite, again, is really pulling on me for this month. I brought pyrite into almost all of the readings. We'll talk about that in a moment. Um, we're going to need to use discernment with all of the influx, Ace of Swords ideas that are going to be coming to us. If we get excited and run with every single one of the, thousand ideas that we get, we're going to be a hot mess. So we're going to need to take it easy and, kind of curb our enthusiasm, so to speak, and, reserve the enthusiasm and really assess things as they come and sort through them, prioritize them, record the things that we're not going to deal with now, save it for later, assess um, the few ideas that we feel will work now that are seem practical to implement them and really analyze them. And this is what temperance is about. And see, it's under the Two of Pentacles here too. This is you really working at this thing, assessing things, and collaborating, planning with others. This is really the early stages of really great things to come. And we knew this was going to come, right? We talked about this in the yearly reading in the beginning of the year, how our lives were going to change and um, fresh new ideas were going to come and all that kind of thing. And here are the energies emerging. We need at least two more spirit. Well, no, face down hot for us. I'm sick, by the way. This is my allergies were pretty bad this year, and it's just I'm still coughing a little from the pollen and gives me laryngitis. I tell you, I feel fine though. I was never achy and lethargic or snotty or anything. It was fine. A little itchy with my allergies, but fine. What else we got, Spirit, for Aquarius? What's the outcome? Oh, very nice. And this one too. Ooh, look at the Hermit. Yeah, Hermit, so appropriate. Okay, but let's go over here first, right? Wow. Look at the Seven of Cups next to Temperance. This is continuing what I just said. Remember, I said influx of ideas and sorting through things and recording things. Everyone's very much going to be like this. Like, wow, look at all these cool things, ideas that I have to choose from. But you more than anybody, Aquarius, because this is your element anyway. This is your element, like super amplified. Um, So use, keep an even keel in the cuckoo nest is pretty much what this sentence is forming here. Wheel of Fortune, because amazing things are coming to you. This is Spirit saying, Aquarius, you're not crazy. Don't listen to the people that say you're crazy either. This is going to work out. It may look crazy now, but everyone will see soon enough that you're a freaking genius. You're crazy like a fox. So, hermit, introspection. This is you focused on yourself, your own ideas, your downloads, your third eye, energized by your crown chakra, you know, your third eye and your heart chakra, right? Six of, wow, Aquarius. Six of Wands, celebration coming. Now, this is not going to happen necessarily in July. This is what's going to be brewing. We are moving towards ideas that are being gifted to you from the universe that are going to bring you success. And Six of Cups, bring you success that you have dreamt of all your life, right? Six of Cups, many people recognize this as being the nostalgia card, and it can have somewhat of a scolding message of, don't be nostalgic, don't look back. And that's not what this is talking about. Like, don't be silly, that person that you used to be friends with in high school, time to let them go and that kind of. No, no, that's not what this is in this reading. This is a long held dream that you've had, that you've pushed to the back of your head, buried deep in your heart, that is starting to manifest. So beautiful, Aquarius. So, you know what Spirit just said, also appreciated. Many Aquarians can go through life kind of having that feeling like, maybe I'm repeating myself. I may have said something like this in this reading already, but um, going through your lives feeling like nobody gets you, like everyone thinks you're, yeah, crazy like a fox, I just said. Um, I really get that feeling like people are really going to be looking at you differently now, like taking you seriously now when they weren't really before. Okay, we don't need clarity, we just need advice, Spirit says. So, none of these. Tea leaves? Okay, okay. And so, yeah, Choquettes ask your guides. We're going to do as well in just a moment. Hold on. So you have two ask your guides coming. Mm. I didn't pay attention to the pollen this year. I should have. It seems like it was more than usual. Anyway, note this. Both of these. Okay. I just felt the temperature rise. It's interesting. Ending nature spirits. Hmm. You know what? Wait. Before we do Sonia, let's do this one. There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. Right? This matches up very well with this Ace of Swords and this Six of Cups. This is the universe. I just got an overwhelming general feeling like emotion, like I want to cry. Like this, oh, the love is overwhelming. It's like Spirit is saying, Aquarius, I know you've been waiting a long time, but the waiting is over. Be patient. You don't need to be patient much longer. Lovely. It's like a hug from the universe. What else we got here? Adventure Guardian Angel. Okay, let's do ending first. 45. 44. 45. Ending. Leaving the, excuse me, the keywords are, hold on, let me just get a supply. Okay. This is better. All right. The keywords are leaving, termination, divorce, end of the line. You are in a bad situation and nothing good can come from continuing. It's undeniably time to move on, whether from a bad marriage, an unhealthy relationship, a lousy job, living in the wrong location, or simply not feeling connected any longer to wherever you are and what you are doing. However, a quick escape will only make things worse. What it's called for now is a grounding decision to move on with an honest, open admission and acceptance that things have come to an end here for you. Clearly communicate to all involved that you are ready to leave. This does not mean running off with the first person who pays attention to you before ending your current relationship or walking off a job. Leaving coworkers who count on you in the lurch without proper and fair notice. Instead, inform those involved of your plans to move on. Treat them with respect and go with dignity rather than slip away and say nothing. Be thoughtful and considerate as you cut your ties. You'll be glad you did. You'll be glad you did this in the long run. Life often turns full circle, and while relationships do end, you encounter these same people later in other circumstances and will want to have goodwill in place when you do. Your loving nature spirits are here to cool your temper and passion and bring about balance as calm as you cut the cords and exit. They know it's time for you to move on, but want to assist you in leaving properly. Ask your nature spirits to help summon your highest self and treat everyone involved with kindness and without blame. Endings are at a minimum disruptive and more often difficult and painful, even when they are necessary. The nature spirits are here to soothe this pain and ease emotions as much as possible. your nature spirit's message to you. Be respectful as you let go and move on gracefully as possible. Okay? So this is mostly for, everybody. I was going to say for some people. Yeah, no, Spirit just corrected me. This is pretty much all of you, where I mentioned before transitioning from in this year of the more difficult energies that we've been going through in the past year plus, um, to brighter days ahead. But this year is just as much of a closing out of the past energies as it is a walking through a portal to a great new life, right? There's going to need to be um, a closing out of things. And it depends on where everyone is individually. Um, but everyone, all the signs to some degree, have been in some stage of cleaning out their lives. Um, I know I have. I'm a Capricorn sun. Capricorns have, most of us, kind of completed or coming to like the very ends of the closing out of our past lives. And for us, it's been very radical. Many Capricorns of cleaning out our entire lives, and some of it out of our own will and effort of and discernment of, wait, this doesn't work. I don't want this in my life anymore, to like some serious terror moments where um the universe really interceded and said, okay, look, we're shutting this down. This is not working for you, Capricorn. This is even Aquarius is going to this to some degree, where there's an ending energy for you guys. And there needs to be a little bit of retrospective here. Just see what you need to close out here. Are there relationships that you're still leaving, you know, kind of tentatively open? Like, yeah, I don't know that this is really good for me, but I'm just going to leave it alone and not address it and just kind of ignore it. You know, you're not going to be able to do that much longer, Aquarius. You can't, because we're all stepping through portals. And I've mentioned this before in the past handful of months. There's even a poll that I put up. The poll will be in the link below. Please take my polls, because I'm really interested in what people are thinking and going through right now. But anyway, I think of this as, and I get a lot of dreams too. One of the polls is about it's being in um, like some kind of station, train station, airport, that kind of bus station kind of thing, where quite a lot for the past like 6, 7, 8 months. That station dream comes up, but I don't, it's not just me. I get it a lot when, I go to bed the night before a day that I have cut out to do readings. That airport dream will come up, or the train dream. And it's like everyone is at the station with their baggage going somewhere, you know? Even you, Aquarius. And, not everyone's going to the same destination, right? An airport, everyone's going every which way to a different place. It's like the people that you have in your life, some of them are getting on different trains. Guys, it's time to say goodbye to them. Your paths are diverging. So that's what this ending is all about. It's time to say goodbye now. No need to be angry. Wish them well. Kiss them on the cheek and leave them with a blessing. And time for you to go on your own way now. You know? And don't worry about them. You know, some of these people aren't going to the same fabulous life that you are. Some of them are getting on a train to deal with their karmic debt too. But don't be concerned about that. You're not responsible for that. You don't have to give them, this is a metaphor, of course, but, I'm thinking like in a station where you're saying goodbye to someone, like you're right, you need money, you don't need to take care of them in that way. Don't worry about them. Their spirit guides are taking care of them. They'll be okay. You worry about you and the fabulousness that the plane that you're about to board in first class. You're okay. Okay? Adventure, guardian angel. Look at these chains that she's attached to. It drives me crazy how everything is like opposite. Right? She's got these chains that are breaking off of her. She's ascending. She's got this light coming from her heart center, you know? But the chains are very much relate to this ending here. Whatever is binding you or whatever you're attached from, you no longer need to be attached to anymore. What's the number here? 7. Okay. Okay. I have to fix this too because 7. This is the Sonia Choquette Ask Your Guides deck, by the way. This is not a plug for Sonia. I'm just a fan. I like her decks, if you're interested. The keywords are experience, travel, discovery, expansion. Your soul and spirit have gone, no, sorry. Your soul and spirit have grown enough to safely venture beyond the familiar. You're now free to expand your horizons. Your guardian angel is by your side, encouraging you to fearlessly explore new territory and seek new experiences. Your soul is outgrowing your present circumstances and is determined to discover more. Trust your curiosity for sure, Aquarius. You don't need to tell Aquarius that. That's what you do well. Trust your curiosity. There's so much more for you to experience and become. Sign up for the Italian or photography class, the yoga retreat in Greece, the university course, and dive right in. Don't allow anyone to discourage, guilt trip you, scare, criticize, or make fun of you, or try to stop you as you venture out. Do not be afraid or be deterred. You're about to embark on a wonderful, life changing expansion of your life. Your guardian angel's message to you: spread your wings and fly. Okay? So, this is this message of we know you've been waiting for a long time, Aquarius. It's your time to fly, or at least your plane is boarding, all right? So, Aquarius, I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comments. Your words of encouragement, you guys have no idea, mean so much to me. You guys have been so sweet to me in the comments. It's lovely. It really keeps me going because this YouTube algorithm can really beat a content creator up. It's rough. Um, and I the algorithm really hurts my feelings. But then, just when I feel that way, I'll get a comment from you, and it just brightens everything up, and everything's okay again. So thank you very much. I answer every single comment and appreciate them all. So love you, love you, love you. Um, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. I'm like at the 970 range. So if you're not subscribed already, please do. It means a lot to me if you already are subscribed. Thank you very much. Just have a quick look and see if you're still subscribed, because the algorithm can do weird things. So you might have to resubscribe again. Um, Thank you for your support. Thank you for staying this long. I will speak to you soon, Aquarius. Love, light, and many blessings.